Head, the upper part of the body, containing the brain, eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Hair, strands growing from the scalp. Forehead, the upper part of the face, above the eyes. Eyes, organs for seeing. Eyelashes, the hairs growing from the edges of the eyelids. Eyebrows, the strip of hair above the eyes. Nose, the organ for smelling and breathing. Nostrils, the two openings in the nose. Cheeks, the sides of the face, below the eyes. Mouth, the opening in the face for speaking and eating. Lips, the soft parts forming the edge of the mouth. Teeth, hard structures in the mouth used for chewing. Tongue, the muscular organ in the mouth used for tasting and speaking. Neck, the part connecting the head to the torso. Throat, the passageway for food and air, located in the neck. Shoulders, the joint connecting the arms to the torso. Arms, the limbs extending from the shoulders to the hands. Elbows, the joints in the middle of the arms. Wrists, the joints connecting the forearms to the hands. Hands, the body parts at the end of the arms, used for grasping. Fingers, the 5 parts of the hand used for grasping. Thumb, the first finger on the hand, located opposite the other fingers. Nails, hard coverings on the fingertips and toes. Chest, the area of the torso between the neck and abdomen. Breasts, the mammary glands located on the chest. Ribs, the bones forming the chest cage. Stomach, the organ where food is digested. Abdomen, the area of the body between the chest and the pelvis. Belly button, the small depression in the abdomen, also known as the navel. Back, the rear side of the body, extending from the neck to the lower torso. Spine, the bony structure running down the back. Spinal cord, the nerve tissue inside the spine. Hips, the joints that connect the upper legs to the torso. Pelvis, the bony structure that forms the base of the spine. Waist, the area between the ribs and hips. Buttocks, the fleshy part of the body at the back of the pelvis. Thighs, the upper parts of the legs. Knees, the joints in the middle of the legs. Legs, the limbs extending from the hips to the feet. Calves, the back part of the lower legs. Ankles, the joints connecting the feet to the legs. Feet, the parts of the body at the end of the legs, used for standing and walking. Toes, the 5 digits at the end of the feet. Heel, the back part of the foot. Soles, the bottom part of the feet. Arteries, blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart. Veins, blood vessels that carry blood back to the heart. Capillaries, small blood vessels connecting arteries and veins. Lungs, the organs for breathing. Heart, the organ that pumps blood throughout the body. Brain, the organ that controls thought, memory, and body functions. Ears, organs used for hearing. Eardrum, the membrane that vibrates to send sound to the brain. Sinuses, air-filled spaces in the skull that help with breathing and speech. Teeth gums, the tissue surrounding the teeth. Jaw, the lower part of the face, used for chewing. Liver, the organ responsible for detoxifying chemicals and producing bile. Kidneys, organs that filter waste from the blood. Bladder, the organ that stores urine. Intestines, the organs involved in digestion and nutrient absorption, small and large. Pancreas, an organ that produces enzymes and insulin to regulate blood sugar. Penis, the male genital organ used for urination and sexual reproduction. Testicles, testes, the pair of male reproductive organs that produce sperm and hormones. Scrotum, the pouch of skin that holds and protects the testes. Semen, the fluid produced by the male reproductive system, containing sperm. Urethra, the tube that carries urine and semen out of the male body. Prostate, a gland in males that produces fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. Vulva, the external part of the female genitalia, including the labia, clitoris, and vaginal opening. Labia majora, the outer lips of the vulva. Labia minora, the inner lips of the vulva, surrounding the vaginal opening. Clitoris, a small, sensitive organ located above the vaginal opening that plays a key role in female sexual pleasure. Vagina, the muscular canal leading from the external genitalia to the cervix, involved in sexual intercourse and childbirth. Cervix, the lower, narrow part of the uterus that connects to the vagina. Uterus, a womb, the organ where a fertilized egg implants and grows during pregnancy. Ovaries, the pair of female reproductive organs that produce eggs, ova, and hormones like estrogen and progesterone. Fallopian tubes, the tubes through which eggs travel from the ovaries to the uterus. Breasts, mammary glands that produce milk to feed babies, also a secondary sexual characteristic. Areola, the pigmented area surrounding the nipple. Nipple, the protruding part of the breast from which milk is delivered.